Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. This is episode 7 of a 10-part series where I restore and race different die-cast cars on my 8-foot drag strip. So be sure to check out my channel page for more of similar content. Today I have a casting of a 1936 Auburn 852 manufactured by Hot Wheels in 1978. As you can see, this car is currently not rolling. To restore this car, I'm going to give it a new paint job inside and out, replace the missing windshield, and help it out on the track with a new set of wheels and axles.
Hot Wheels Racers, take your lane!
Here I'm going to cut away the metal tab that holds the axles in, and at this point I can see the wheels were not rolling because of a buildup of rust. To get the bare metal showing on this car, I'm going to strip the paint off with a paint stripping chemical. After the chemical has done its job, I will polish the car with a steel wheel. And finally, before primer, I will go over the whole car with 2000 grit sandpaper. And these are the salvaged wheels I will be using for this project. As you can see, the back ones are a bit big, and I will have to grind away a little bit of the wheel well to get them to fit. Okay, over to the paint shop. I'm going to paint the interior white. And to match the wheels, I am doing a lime green on the body. Also, I will touch up the chrome with a paint marker and just a drop of white paint on these headlights. To put the axles back in, I will use a drop of super glue. I will use an epoxy to close the car back up. To make a windshield for this car, I'm going to use the packaging from a Hot Wheels car. I will trim a little bit at a time till I get the right fit. and then use a drop of super glue to attach it to the car. I thought this car would look pretty cool with the roll cage. I'll use this paper clip to make one.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
Alright, it's time to race. My racetrack is 8 feet long. All the cars are held back with a drop gate at the start, and the first car to cross the finish line will trigger a light above its lane. I have chosen 3 cars as the house competition. These 3 always finish in the same order, and I've labeled them slow, midpoint, and fast. The fastest being a Golden Arrow, followed by a Chevy Corvette, and a Lamborghini Countach, the slowest. So our first matchup for today will be the Lamborghini versus the 852.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
And as you can see, the 852 had no trouble at all leaving that Lamborghini in its dust. At the finish line, the 852 had at least 5 or 6 car lengths on the Lamborghini. So let's move right on to the next fastest car, which is the Corvette Stingray.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
And as you can see from the replay, the 852 had a bad start but managed to pass the Corvette halfway down the track. And on the rematch, the 852 had a fantastic start and did not look back, although the Corvette did start to catch up towards the finish line. Unfortunately for the Corvette, we ran out of track and the 852 takes this race. Okay, it's time for the 852 to take on the fastest car in the house competition, the Golden Arrow.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
Alright, we can see that the 852 had a fantastic start, but unfortunately only led the race for about a foot or two. And the Golden Arrow by the midway point just pulls away. And as we look at the camera at the halfway point, we can see this is where the Golden Arrow took the lead and it never looked back. So now let's compare the 852 to previous cars restored in this series. Currently the quickest car is a Firebird, followed by a Mercedes 190E and then a Red Baron. And the bottom three would be a Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang, and a Nissan 300Z. First, we'll race the 852 up against the bottom three.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
And you can see that the 852 is quicker than all the bottom three. Finishing the 852, the Dodge Challenger, the Ford Mustang, and then the 300Z. So let's try the 852 up against the fastest three.
Hot Wheels racers, pick your lane!
And as you can see right line, the Firebird is displaying its superior speed. The Mercedes and the Red Baron are neck and neck almost all the ways down the track. And we can see from the replay that the cars finished Firebird, Mercedes, and Red Baron, and the 852 in last place. So that puts our 852 right in the middle of the pack, beating all the bottom three cars and neither of the top three cars. Alright guys, so our podium is unchanged with the Firebird number 1, the Mercedes number 2, and the Red Baron in third position. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and don't miss upcoming restores and races. And thanks so much for tuning in.